Good morning, everyone. Kansas Sports HQ here, Season 2, Episode 64. We have our first guest of the fall season. It's going to be King McPhee, the head coach of Life Prep Football. They're an 8-man organization. This is his first year as a head coach, and we're excited to chat with him. However, happy Friday.
It's
How
Friday,
are you guys?
Yeah.
Friday.
It's a Friday evening. Boom. Oh, look at my camera, bro.
It's Friday, yeah.
It's frozen.
Saturday, Sunday.
I like that.
It's Friday, yeah.
Yep. Happy Friday
It's
to
a
all.
Friday evening.
Friday Night Lights preview.
Yep.
A week away from Friday Night Lights
With Life Prep. How are you guys this morning?
with the Academy of Life. That is a prep academy.
Better than I deserve.
Blessed and highly favored.
Naj.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's yelling
He's
into the mic.
manipulating time. He's moving so fast it can't keep up. Unplug, plug.
Oh, I thought it was back. Oh, sorry. It's all right. There you go. Oh, now you're on your computer.
Plug it back in. Plug it back in.
Back.
Let's see if it happens. Who knows? But anyway, so it's a wonderful Friday. We actually got a little sprinkle last night. A couple nice little lightning display.
Maybe down in Derby.
Yeah, it did happen down in Derby.
It rained in college.
It didn't rain.
Naj, you'll have to go select your
It rained
camera
right over your house.
down at the bottom where
I
it says
actually
video.
saw the rain and drove to
No.
Zoo
No.
Boulevard.
Yeah.
No.
And it was
No.
soaking wet.
allow me to pick it.
Okay, then just pick your normal camera
All of the animals
On
were
your-
rejoicing. I could hear them
on your laptop.
at
Yeah,
the
we're just,
animal
you know,
prison.
Are you there? He is. Well, I guess we're just gonna see the beard.
Well, you know,
It'll be all right.
a little bit of adversity, not a problem.
Yeah.
We'll work through it.
Yeah, like how we would.
King says the app is downloading.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's good. So, a little background on King. Naj, give us an idea of King because you guys didn't even know you were from the same place.
Oh wow, this feels like an honor getting to introduce my friend of 10 years. Grew up from King McPhee. Grew up in the Bahamas to the parents of Dorothy McPhee and Senior McPhee.
The 242.
Yep, the Apostles. King grew up in a very good background. Came from good parents. He was if you don't know, he's very talented musically. He didn't play football until he got to Life Prep. He was a basketball player. Didn't know how he felt about it. Now he found a love for it, and then he went to college for it. Now he's trying to give it back to the youth, which is something we've always said we'd do. Is once we're done, we'd give it all back to the youth, like no questions asked. And so he is now the head coach there. He wants us to try and build an empire, but I'm like, I don't know, buddy. That's kind of rough over there.
Hey, man, 1 year at a time.
One year at a
season at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, King's
But-
awesome.
He's a good dude. Most people know him as he does other things. You may know him from other places. Can't
Yeah.
out my boy on the live web.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
You know, some big guys have big jobs. Where
Mhm.
big men are
Needed
useful.
Yeah,
You know.
security detail.
Yeah.
sure.
How tall is King?
6'6". He is now 6'6", and he will tell you that he's 265 pounds. I bet you he says that.
Well, maybe.
He was
maybe.
268 on the scale. He sent me a picture.
Oh, he's excited because I think, what did he say? He started at like 315 or something like
Yeah,
that.
something
He's been
like-
putting some work in.
Yeah, he is.
Mhm.
Slimming up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was.
There he is. Hey.
Ah.
Hey, King, welcome to the show.
Oh, how you doing, Dave?
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Good morning, Sean, Najee, Sheldon.
Your Grace.
How you guys doing?
Good
We're
man.
doing all right.
Good man.
Naj just gave you a really good introduction.
Yeah, I can't
Good.
beat that, bro. I really can't. I really can't beat
good.
that,
It's
bro. You know
good.
you
It's
might-
good. It's good. I know
That's
one thing
my
about my
ace.
boy. He's gonna make sure I'm good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
see?
That's my ace, boy.
Nice.
That's my ace. But anyway,
Yeah.
so Mr. Coach McPhee.
Yes. Yes.
How are you? How we got? You guys are a week out from. Oh, he's putting in his AirPod. I'll give him a second.
Uh,
You got me? You get me now? All right.
I got you.
Mr. McPhee, you're a week from game day. It's time to roll. How the boys looking?
Well, summer camp is always going to be summer camp. I guess for the most part, it's just going to be all about them trying to figure each other out and, figure out the chemistry and all that stuff. I will say it's not been easy. It has not been easy, man, because we got some returners and stuff like that, but there are a lot of new guys that coming in. So that, they have to learn and adjust to the system, what, the actual football program, looks like and how it's ran. So they're really beat up. I'll say that, but they've been pushing these last couple of weeks and all that stuff. So everything's coming together, real smooth, real decent. Getting better every day. But for the most part, we're looking really good. I can say that I am optimistic. So that's a really good thing for sure.
All right. Did you
Yes, yeah.
recruit? So tell us a little bit about how the team kind of came together, because obviously it's a new position for you.
Mhm.
So first time head coach, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
So
first time head coach, you're having to recruit a team, you're having to bring guys in. Like you said, you have a few returners, but tell us a little bit about how you kind of piece some things together. What were some, pieces of your puzzle that you went out and were trying to go and find? Like walk us through, day one, you get the job, what were some of the things that you started off with?
Okay, so from day one, because I was a coach at Life Prep before, just O-line position coach, and then I got the head coaching job. So from day one, the main thing was that we had to establish a system, man, because I believe that every football program, not just even football, like every sports, collegiate, high school program, like you have to have a system, excuse me, and something that you can stand on and something that you can identify with, that can relate to you and your program, that your boys can, hold on to and latch on to, you know what I'm saying? So the number one thing was just a system and our identity. So from day one, from when I got introduced, as the head coach to the team, I let them from rip, I let them know from jump that, our standard is that we have to, achieve and strive for excellence. That's what it's always been for me. When I was in high school, even my dad, my head coach in high school at the time, even up to college, it was coincidentally, it was always upholding, the standard of excellence. And I believe that everything that you do, man, you have to do it to the best of your ability, not asking for perfection, but asking for, the next thing closest to it. And that's just giving your best and giving your all in everything that you do, so that was the number one thing that we have to establish was that kind of, identity, trying to strive, to be excellent in everything that we do. So that was the number one thing that I saw that we had to, establish.
So you're building a culture. You're building
Yes, sir.
a culture and I guess I don't want to say revamping it, but at least instilling that into the system.
Yes.
So what's
Yeah, I
the
would.
system? Like what's your offensive system? What's your defensive system? Like we want to know.
I don't want to say too much
Give
because I
too
don't know
much
who's
away.
listening. I don't know who's listening.
A
But
lot of people.
So many
lot of
people.
people.
Bro,
So
Oh my
I want
goodness.
you to know, ever since we came back, bro, our views have just
Yeah.
transcended.
but yeah, I'll
Thank
say
you.
I'll give you this. I'll give you the little, surface layer. But for the most part, we are definitely going to be, really balanced. And a big thing in football is that the run is going to set up the pass. So we have to establish the run as our anchor. So every day in practice, we're always doing, periods where, we're in situational stuff, in situational things that, are in, the run game and stuff like that, so we can be prepared for anything. I went to Friends U under Coach Terry Harrison. And if you know Coach Terry Harrison and the system that he ran is like 99% run. Not saying
Scary
anything's
Terry.
wrong with that. Scary Terry, man. Friends U, go Birds. But, that was
Roberts.
when I was in high school, when I was in college, it was very, very, very stressful because it was just like run, 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 run. But then at the end of the day, you learn that, man, if you can establish a solid run, the passing game becomes easy. It becomes clockwork. It becomes bookwork. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, for the most part, definitely balanced for sure. A lot of lot of power, a lot of eye formation, stuff like that. That's all I'm going to give you, okay? Because I don't know if he's
Iowa, baby.
listening. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
So, with you got any players that coaches should be watching out for? Any seniors that are gonna you feel like will probably shine bright under the lights next Friday?
Oh yes, I surely do. Got a few. I got a senior from the Bahamas. His name is Storm Young. He's about 5'11", 165. Still developing, man, but he has a lot of potential to be that kind of man press coverage kind of guy. He's always gonna, walk up into somebody's face no matter how good they are, and he's gonna talk mess, and he's gonna, be confident, and because he knows he plays with confidence and he knows he shows up during big time moments, especially in big time games. So he's gonna be one to look out for. Who else do I got? I got another dude. His name's Aiden Moss. Very athletic. He's more of a hybrid guy. He's gonna go anywhere that you put him, and he's gonna give his all, and he's gonna perform. And then I got another dude. His name is David Morales. He's pretty much the front runner to be the running back. He's someone to look out for. Very athletic, very quick on his feet. Very elusive, very
Who's
fluid.
the quarterback, man? Who's the quarterback?
That's all they was waiting to hear. I was trying to ask you that.
Hey, we're gonna keep that on the reps. Just know our quarterbacks are competing.
Okay.
They're all competing.
So you
They're all
have. So
competing.
that's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask if you had any great competitions that with new kids and returners. If there's good competition.
Yeah, so that's one of the big things that I told the returners is that, man, you have to really put the pedal to the metal for when these new kids come in. You got to show them what competition looks like. And then I turned around and told the new kids the same thing. Like, don't let these big dogs, come in and make you feel as though you can't do nothing or whatever. So that was something that definitely raised the competition level up, because in practice, they definitely go at it, especially the quarterback room. Like the quarterback, room, like they definitely compete every single day. And that seems to be the most intense competition so far that we have. Is something great and something interesting to watch every day, to see them just go back and forth and just throw dots and throw, bon voyages. Nah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We've had a lot of energetic moments like that, and as a coach, you want to be realistic. From day one, you say, I don't expect these guys to come in, looking polished. But I was very surprised, by like day 5, day 6, and these guys are clicking like they've been working together for months and months and months. You know what I'm saying? So the energy, the focus, the sense of urgency, everything has just been getting better. It's like I said, it's obviously been rough in the beginning, because day one's going to be day one. We all know what day one's going to look like, but every day they've been getting better. They've been focusing on the 1%. And something that I always tell them is that you have to focus on the now, man, because like everything you do in that moment, is going to matter, and as simple as me saying that or me saying that to them, I always be like, man, just as me saying that is it's already in the past. You know what I'm saying? So that's how quickly time moves, and that's how like serious we take time. Because we believe that preparation summons opportunity is what I always say to them, and you have to take every moment, and prepare for what you're trying to do and trying to achieve in life. So, yeah, man, they've been really fun. I've been trying to get Coach Najee to come out there and check out my boys and Sheldon and everybody, but
Hey, Sean, what do you mean? We had one request.
Sheldon.
All he needs a headset. What are you talking about?
Hey, man, I might not get you a headset, but you could go on the sideline and make a lot of noise. And
I heard the headset might not happen, so then we resorted to dry fits, and then dry fits was questionable, so it might have been cotton.
No.
What are we getting, man? Like we are of service to the cause. Although when we're talking about week 1, like how are you preparing for our Parisi boy? Like that's what I need to understand. 'Cause this is going to be a showdown. Okay, it's going to be a showdown. Week 1, you get a Parisi polished athlete that you're going to have to stop.
Tell them we don't worry about that. We don't worry about left-handed throwing quarterbacks, man.
Yeah, man, we don't worry about that stuff. We don't.
Okay.
We don't worry about that
All
stuff.
right.
Hey. We gonna hit.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a good game for sure, man.
So I don't know if anybody's really mentioned this yet, but we've gotten this far in the pod. Life Prep's an 8-man football.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you guys aren't flagged?
King, why, as
Oh,
you
my
know,
bad.
King, why don't you? Obviously, you've played both 8-man football and 11-man football.
Yeah.
Go ahead and elaborate for the people the differences between the two, and maybe kind of the pros of 8-man football to the 11-man game.
8-man getting to the outside is free.
Yeah, so pretty much 8-man, you're going to have about 2 to 3 less linemen and maybe 1 less receiver, depending on the formation. But that's, for the most part, it's going to be no tackles. So no left tackle, no right tackle. You know, when you're throwing and you're in passing and open formations, it's just a center and 2 guards, quarterback, 4 receivers. And one of the receivers can be in the backfield, you know, whatever. But I guess the biggest difference between 11 and 8-man is definitely the speed, the pace, and the size. Or what am I trying to say? Like, yeah, the size difference. Like, it's definitely a lot more space, you know, in 8-man, and a lot of run and quick plays to the outside can happen because there's less players on the field. So I will say it's definitely quicker and it's easier to score in 8-man. When I mean easy, I mean like it's definitely quicker to score and going to be hard on the defense to stop the offense from scoring because it's just less people on the field, you know, less people to cover, you know, space. So that's pretty much the big difference to me, honestly. So when I first started, you know, playing football, I did start at 8-man. And playing between 8-man and 11-man, I can honestly say that the competition level, you know, it's just going to be slightly different, obviously, because a lot of people are attracted more to that 11-man. And that's understandable. That's, you know, that's the popular thing. But I think the misconception about it is they think there's no talent at the 8-man level. But there are a lot of dogs that I've been around, you know, especially when I went to friends and playing, you know, in the conference or whatever. Like, I've seen people, you know, that have definitely made it far in life and far in the sport and have, you know, started off playing 8-man. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think that 8-man, you know, is slept on. And there are a lot of dogs, you know, that play 8-man, man. Like, and it's just, you know,
A lot of skill,
the
a lot of skill
misconception.
guys out there.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of skill
skill
guys. And then depending on the
Yeah.
school, you have a lot of bigs and stuff like that too. You know, it just depends. But there are
Do
some
most
good,
of the
you know,
bigs in 8-man play both ways?
both ways. Yeah, for the most part, everybody plays both ways. But like, you have a big enough team, you know, you can shuffle around a bit. You can shuffle around a bit
Yeah.
for sure. So I was a guy who played on both sides of the ball. So you had to have some
Well, of course.
serious, you know,
Of course
endurance.
you did. We knew
Yeah,
knew that.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a workhorse, you know.
He was average at best.
Oh, okay. Just pure
Yeah.
athlete. Just
Where
pure
were
athlete
you?
over there. Then he needed him on the field.
Oh, I'll happily say I was the water boy for your state championship team. I'll happily say that.
Okay. Oh.
I have no shame in that.
Okay.
Yeah. You thought I had some. You thought pride would have gotten over me that I wouldn't have said that? No, sir. No,
I just wanted
sir.
people to know. I just wanted the people to know.
Oh, I have no
I just wanted
shame
the people to know.
because when you was off losing state championships, I was winning them in baseball. Just saying. Yeah,
That's okay, bro.
It's all right.
It made my story
You
more
got one.
interesting.
I got
bro.
one.
I went 3
You
years
got
in a row.
one. I got one. I got
went
the
3 years
national
in a row,
championship though. I got
That's right.
national championship. I went.
I apologize. We don't got to get
Thank
into
you
it.
very much.
Look at you, bro. Calm down.
Exactly. Pipe down. Just so you know, if you viewers listen, this is an everyday thing every time we get together. But I want you
Yeah.
to know, don't ever try to get between it. They've learned. See, that's why nobody said anything. They've learned.
Tell us about
They're
the
just
home
quiet.
opener. Well, is it a home opener? Have you guys decided that you're the home team, or tell us a
No,
little
we're
about
not.
the first game?
We're not going to be the home opener. It's not going to be our home game, but we are going to be having this game at Friends University. Friends University Fields at 8 p.m. next week, the 28th. So that's where it's going to be. So be there. It's,
What time?
in our conference, it's
8
the game of the
p.m.
week. It's the game of the week. So
What?
a lot. I'm pretty sure, you know, it's going to be a decent crowd for sure, especially from the rivalry between Sunrise and Life Prep. So it is definitely going to be a good, interesting, and intense game for sure. You know,
So 8-man football, what is the time frame? How long is the game? Typical normal football
same
game? or what?
typical normal football. Same old. Nothing's different at
So
all.
an 8 p.m. start, huh?
Yeah.
So
And
have
I'm
you
pretty
pulled the
sure it's only going to be
strings
because, you
for
know,
our on-site.
Yeah, I mean, we got to finish talking about it. We're gonna set you up in the end zone, whatever we got to do to get you guys set
Okay.
up, so we can have
Okay.
Oh boy.
halftime interview.
See, I think that would be a
Guess we
lot of
gotta.
fun.
Well, guess we gotta order some stuff.
Kansas Sports
Yep.
HQ on location. Do a little live in-game commentary.
See, we get some sideline.
Little interview. We call King on the phone. Get him on here.
Hey, like,
mid-game.
who did that?
Hey,
Who
just
did that in the
don't
football
catch
game?
me with a last chance you moment. When I'm upset and I'm cussing and yelling, and you guys, like, please,
Hey,
man.
you could be Buddy Stevens, just don't be JB.
Yeah, JB
Well,
is different level.
I don't want to
Yeah,
be JB.
you could be
I don't
Buddy,
want to
just
be
don't be
Buddy. I don't want to
JB.
Buddy Stevens in season 1. That's the Buddy I don't want to be. I can be
Season
Buddy,
1
but just
last
not season
episode.
1
Yeah, I
Buddy.
get it.
I don't want to call my kids a bunch of thugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a good game, man, for sure.
College is a wild place. JUCO's a crazy place, man.
It is.
JUCO's a place most people can't survive.
That's very, very true. So do you guys think you're going to be, do you think you have more of like an offensive background, defensive background? What's going to be the, kind of the identity of the Life Prep team?
Oh, we're definitely going to be more offensive than defense, but in my structure, man, I just have it to where we're just going to be strong in both, man. Like, make great plays on offense and turn around and make great plays on defense and get it rolling like that, man. I believe that obviously defense is going to obviously win the game regardless. So I've definitely put, people in place and coaches in place to where I feel confident in that they can, deliver, in their field. So we have a defensive guy. His name's Kyle Martin. He's our defensive coordinator.
Tell us a little bit about your whole staff. Who's all on staff with you?
So I am, head coach, the O-line, defensive line coach. You guys are an extension, bro. Like, you're on the staff, you're just an extension.
Keep going. You're good.
So me, head coach, O-line, D-line coach, recruiting coordinator. Then I have Chris McDaniel. He's going to be the assistant head coach, offensive coordinator, and quarterbacks coordinator. Quarterbacks, specialist. Fun fact about Coach Chris, went to high school with him, played at Life Prep with him. He was a sophomore, when I feel like when I was a senior. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm correct, Najee. But he was a little bit under us, and our best memory is that he threw me my first touchdown. And that's one of the things that we talk about all the time. Even 6-7 years
guys run
later.
like the little offensive squirt out play?
It was
playing tight end?
I was playing tight end. So, in 8-man, whenever we do decide to bring in tackles or whatever, they go to the end of the line and become tackles. So I was a tackle / tight end. I wasn't
How much did you weigh in high school?
Oh, you
240, 245, solid 245. I was 6'5", 245.
Okay.
But I wasn't that electric go 9 ball, and what I'm saying. It was more of a lot of short routage, but I was very consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did my part. I was very after my 11th grade, because I struggled a lot in my 11th grade year, and Najee can attest to that. But my senior year, I locked down, and I was a very consistent, pass catcher and tight end blocker. So I was very, very good, like being a hybrid tight end / tackle. So
okay.
Yeah,
wait,
those were
in your senior year, he blocked well his junior year. He blocked well.
I wasn't really a good catcher.
He blocked well his junior year, Sheldon. You understand what I'm trying to say to you?
I blocked very good in my junior year. It wasn't very, very good. I had a lot of mental blocks my 11th grade year, but yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Hey, that's part of it.
Hey, I know it's okay because I worked hard to do what I did in the senior year. Yeah, I know. Come on now.
All right, so tell us about your staff. You got Chris. Who else?
Yeah, I got Coach Chris and then Coach Kyle Martin. He's the defensive coordinator. Well, about Chris also, he went to Washburn and even got a chance to play a little mini pro in Mexico. So, his experience in all levels for him. And then Coach Kyle went to Heights, and then he got a chance to go to, I think he went to Dodge City, I'm pretty sure, and then went up to Arkansas State, and then played a little bit of pro also in Mexico. And then I have another guy, his name is Trent. He's going to be the running backs coach slash special team, coordinator. Played at Heights
I was just
also and
about
went
to
to
say,
Butler.
I'm not hearing a lot of special teams. I feel like me and Sean might be able to assist there. Kind of big hype guys, get some energy levels up.
Yeah, you can do that. Be the energy guys. Make sure the players are
Okay,
amped
yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? If you need to, we
Okay.
could use all the energy that we need. But
All right.
these guys for sure, I feel that for the most part, I selected very strategically. Depending on what their strength was. Like I know Coach Chris was a very, systematic guy when it came to offense. Especially, he's a vet quarterback. He's been, in the quarterback room for a very, very long time. From when I knew him in high school to even all the way up to starting and winning a championship, in Spain. And then Kyle Martin, definitely, a defensive guy for sure at Arkansas during that time. They were a very, very defensive team. So he's been in a very, very good, strong, systematic defense, at the Division I level. So there is a lot of experience, a lot of people wouldn't think that, especially with being an 8-man, program. But, we took our time, in finding guys that we believe could, get us to where we need to go. You know what I'm saying? So that was a really, really good thing. One of probably the main things about the off season was making sure that we have people in place that can do their job and do it efficiently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I
Yes,
think
sir.
that's awesome. Tell us a little bit about, how many games are you guys going to play this season? How long does the season go for? Tell us a little bit about, some of the schedule stuff.
Yeah. So we do have 8 games, eight in season games, and we got 4 home, 4 away. I think our furthest game is gonna be Oklahoma. We play Destiny Christian. Destiny Christian is also a longtime rival of ours.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. Met them twice in my 3 years going to the state championship. They won in my junior year, and we won. We beat them my senior year, but we only beat them one time. We beat them in the game that mattered. Every time we played them, they definitely took it home, but we got them in the game that mattered. But yeah, it's just we 8 games, and then if we make it to the playoffs, that's an extra 2, and then championship game. So 11 games in total if we make it all the way. So it's gonna be pretty decent long season. Hopefully, and then hopefully we make it to the playoffs. But yeah,
Hey, 1 week at a time. 1 week at
one
a
week
time.
at a time. 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time. Man.
Championship week already.
Yeah, well, you gotta beat the Parisi boy. That's the first one. He's ready.
Yeah, man. I wish him all the best. I hope so.
He ain't been here in about 4 months, bro. You straight?
Yeah.
He hasn't been
I
here
know.
for
I
a
know.
little bit, yeah. But
Good luck to him. Good luck to them. I hope everything goes smooth in the competition and the sportsmanship is present. I just want to have a good game, get our boys out there, to smack each other, but be classy about it. You know what I'm saying?
Classy smacking.
A little classy
This is just
smacking,
for the public eye. He's got to say these words. He's got to say these words.
You gotta,
The PR game is strong right now for King.
You got to be able to, say the right thing.
When the lights turn on, they get in between the lines.
When the whistle blows, you got to play till the whistle. That's what that's what I remember from back in the day.
Gonna come out there with the face paint all down his face, just ready to go.
Do you guys have any? Is there? I don't know this, right, man? I'm guessing not. But does your OC sit up top or is he on the field?
He's on the field. He's gonna be in the field.
You gonna take those boys to the active dynamic warm up for the game?
I think I might just let y'all run it. Just I need Sean.
Hey, bro, I didn't hear you mention anything about a strength coach on staff, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
We had one. We had one, but then he just up and left in the middle of.
Whoa! He up and left. Wow.
First of all, he accepted the strength coaching position, and then a week later he stopped coming. Yeah.
Really now?
I don't know. He wasn't that good anyway, so I think it was best that he left.
King said, "I'll take over."
Unfiltered just now. Unfiltered.
Shoot. Hey, sorry for that strength coach, bro. Hopefully he's in a better place now.
I hope so too.
Just saying.
I hope so too, buddy.
Anyway,
do we know who that was?
Nah. I don't remember his name.
We do not.
You want me to say who it was?
You sure can.
Hey,
if
you say
feel
it,
like
just remember you got to find someplace else for your event tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Hey,
If anybody was,
I'm not
if
gonna call
anybody's
any names,
wondering,
but he said
it was me.
not to
Since he
say.
wants to snitch it out, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
me.
yeah. I kind of picked up on it.
Yeah, we just
got it.
you know,
Yeah,
just throw it all out there.
because
Yeah.
he a chump like that.
Oh, I'm a chump.
But yeah,
Oh
man.
boy, here we go.
Yeah, we
I'm not.
just,
No.
we gotta do this on
I'm
the-
not gonna let him. Not gonna let him rage bait me like that, Dave.
Oh, you're locked in. You're
I'm
a
locked
week
in,
out.
bro.
You're
No
locked
rage
in.
bait.
I'm locked in. I'm
He's a week
poised.
out.
I'm
He's
real.
all
I'm
business.
poised. I gotta be poised. You know.
Poised. Yeah.
Poised.
Yeah.
Poised.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
second
like
ring.
it.
Well, King, you
Big
have
words.
you have anything else you want to say about Life Prep football and what's going on with that, or any shout outs?
Shout out to Cody Troyer. Shout out to Ernest Gomez, Panama agent. That's helped us with recruiting. Shout out the whole Life Prep football staff. Especially since day one, man, we've been in there working really hard. Like I said, and it all comes up to this moment. A week away from the game, and I'm thinking about how long it's taken us to get to this point. And on the same side about it is it just came very quick. It came quickly. Because like I said, I took the head coaching job, and I told the guys, I'm like, man, the first game from now is the 28th of August. And I was like, it's going to show up quickly, very, very quickly, and you're going to realize that you have no more time, and then you'll be under the lights and there won't be any more time to prepare. Whatever you did before is going to show up on this field today. So, that's all I got, man. And just, stay tuned, come out and support. 8 p.m. going to be the game of the week. You don't have anything else to do. There's not going to be anything else better going on. So just,
Thanks.
come out and support.
All of us will be there.
Come
All
out
the
and support
boys.
the Life Prep Fireside. To come to the Life Prep Fireside. That's the
We'll
that's
see
the
where
cool
you
side.
set us up, man. We'll see where
All
you
right,
set us
man.
up. We want to
Got you.
broadcast live. We want to get out
Yeah.
there, cover the
Mhm.
game.
Okay. Well, maybe we can
You
make it
running
happen,
up
man.
and down the sidelines on the big plays.
Making sure you're keeping the guys behind the line. Okay.
We can make that happen. There is technology for that.
We want to make it happen.
When I turn around, I want to see you
order
guys
some
with your
stuff.
arms spread wide, trying to keep the boys behind the line. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see.
No.
We're working.
We already graduated from that. You lost that role.
You had your chance.
You had your chance.
You didn't hire us.
We would flip the camera and be like, "Oh, here we go."
Hey, you know who they got on their side. They got Mr. Instigator on their side, so you know.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, here's a video of the Life Prep Fire going wild.
Wow.
Wow.
First touchdown of the year. They just tackled the coach.
I think you've been here before, guys. Wow.
Oh
Jeez.
man.
Yeah, we'll do a little pregame show, little pregame. I heard the Gritchen might be fired up before pregame for us.
You see Sean running
We'll see
down
what happens.
full mic and camera. Yeah, I'm gonna catch this kid 5'6", 40.
Yeah. Mike Kitchen.
Hey, if y'all need someone to hold down the concession stands, bro, you know the Gritchen's still there. Don't forget.
So we're gonna get him set up plenty in event by 3 p.m. so that way we can have food by 8. We're gonna be ready to rock.
We might be there first, but then it'll be ready for him.
That was an inside joke. Yeah, that was for you, buddy. Hey, don't worry, man. If we say be there for 3 p.m., food is gonna be ready at least by 3:30. I don't know that thing when somebody says like they're gonna have food ready at 3 and then we end up eating at 10:30. Like I don't do that stuff. I don't know. That's not me. That's not how I. That's not how I roll.
Crazy.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hey, the chicken's marinating, buddy.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. I just want
9:30. The first batch of chickens just going on.
No.
We didn't call any names. Like, what-
No.
We didn't say we're talking about you.
No.
9:30 is that was a little steep.
That was stupid.
Oh, that was a little steep. Well, you said 8 o'clock.
9:30, but
It was
yeah,
more
'cause
like.
that's game time for you.
It was-
I'm saying we'll have them set
True.
up by 8, like ready.
Are you right, buddy?
So we'll start at 3 and we'll be there, and then he'll show up at 5.
Yeah, we'll make it
pretty
work,
much.
man. It'll
Pretty
be good.
much. Pretty much.
Doing a little pregame. Do you have like spot we can get like rosters and all that stuff? Where can people find out some information about you guys' players, team, that type of stuff?
You can go to the website. The Life Prep Athletics page, and the whole roster will show up.
Okay.
We still have to update it a little bit. You know, because it's still the one from last year. So we do that. We have to do
They're
that
a
this week.
out.
Yeah. So we have to do that this week. That's one of the things on the agenda to do. You know, is to get the roster situated and stuff like that. So look out for it by this weekend on the Life
we'd
Prep
like to have the
Athletic
right
page.
names.
Yes, for sure. I'll make sure you get that in hand.
We want that hand copy and laminated, big boss.
Yeah, we need to be able to make notes.
Yeah. Iron and fall, slapping up. Iron and fall that. All right.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, iron and all that. When we come there, we come for business.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to have our outlet. We need to make sure you have our generator and all that, right? Our drop cord. You know, I got a burger in
That's
from
not my
neighbor,
responsibility,
right?
so I feel like you can.
Neighbor.
They'll send you ahead.
What you mean, I'm your responsibility? What?
I got.
Everyone's gonna have to charge
I have a
their
game to worry
laptops.
about.
My laptop would not survive.
I have to be
10
focused for a game that I have to
minutes.
coach, brother. I don't think I'm going to be worrying about
I
a drop
agree.
cord.
Could you just worry about a table for us and that's it?
I mean, if you remind me, yeah, because on game day, my mind's not going to be on.
Yeah, no, that's a
Well,
lost
you gotta
cause there.
check your text
Yeah,
messages.
see, Dave, that's a
sometimes,
lost
you know?
cause.
I will.
Reminding
I
him, but that's
will.
worse
Well,
than
like-
reminding me.
Like halftime,
No,
we're
it's
gonna have to
not.
run over, interview life prep coaches, interview sunrise coaches.
Yeah, we'll just kind of divide and conquer.
Just
Well,
run
interview
around.
them first, and
Yeah.
then
Grab
interview
some
us.
I
players.
can't wait to be. I'm just gonna be do my best SVP
Oh, there you go.
and just
Yeah.
just sit at the
Little
table.
Dave Van Pelt
Little DVP. Oh,
at night
DD.
after dark.
little DDP.
oh.
I don't know. I'm just running with the tongue tie.
All right. Well, King, thanks for joining us. We're excited to hear more about it and show up to some games.
Yes,
So
yes.
8 p.m. next Friday at
Yes, sir.
Friends University.
Out of here, Austin Stadium.
Out
All
there,
right.
Austin
Yep,
Stadium.
right there.
Be there or be square.
Supposedly a big crowd, baby. We'll see
We should at least
All right.
pack half the stands. I'm pretty sure. At least
That'd be
half.
awesome.
More
That'd be
crowd
awesome,
than
yeah.
Friends games or not?
Whoa.
I don't think so.
I'm
I don't
asking.
think so. I doubt
Impossible,
it.
bro. We just went undefeated, finished 5th in the nation, bro. Why you trying to hit on the
I'm
birds?
just asking.
Because we ran some wing tee and you don't like that? Shoot.
Devontae still there?
No, he's
Flex
fine.
bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
He hit that 5 and 5.
No,
Yeah.
he had 7 and 8.
All right, King. Well, when you exit the studio, just leave it open so it uploads for us, and then we can get it posted, and we'll get you tagged and all that good stuff. We appreciate your time, and good luck prepping for the next week.
All right, guys. Take care. Go, Life Prep
Yeah,
Fire.
bro.
All right, take care.
Yeah, God bless. True the Most High, King Selassie.
See ya. Whoa.
Easy
That's
now.
a cool look.
No
Yeah,
lie.
yeah. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, bro.
Man, he woke up quick.
Bro, we do that. Just got to be able to flip a switch. Got to be able to flip a switch, bro. Like,
Do that,
if you're going to
man.
be late, bro, you got to at least show up ready to go. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't be late and not be ready to go.
All right, well, whatever.
Don't make sense, I know.
Sean, do you mind leading us in prayer? We have a fan to hang.
Get it hung.
Yeah, you guys have fun with that.
Cox.
Lord, thank you for this day. Keep the boys safe in the ceiling. Just please bless all the football teams here in this area. Just it's a lot of excitement leading up to the first week. So be with the communities, be with the athletes and the coaches as they get prepped to go, and King and at Life Prep as they get ready to roll. Keep them healthy, keep them safe, and just pray for a really successful season. And I pray that not just the wins and loss columns, but there's a lot of growth, maturity, team bonding throughout the year, and a lot of lessons learned. In glorious name I pray, Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Well, that's it for episode 64 of season 2, Life Prep Football featuring head coach King McPhee. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.